Hi everyone, it's Wild Dweller here with another Sims. So, I'm really sorry that this is late, but I had this incredible migraine yesterday, and then the day before that and the day before that I was babysitting at another person's house. 3 boys. They were super cute and adorable and awesome, but also very tiring, and so by the time it hit 10, I was just like, oh, I'm dead. And I was going to record, but I didn't get to it because I was very tired and had to get up at like 5 the next morning with these boys, because apparently that's when they wake up. So, to start with, just to recap, we have these guys here, which, there we are, Toriel, Flowey, and Frisk. I didn't really get anything new for them, so I'm not going to edit them, though I do think I'm going to move them to a smaller plot. To like here, yeah. I've played a little bit through Undertale and gotten a few screenshots for buildings, so that's going to be the next one, and that's going to be great. First, I want to make the individual, I need my phone for looking at, the individual creatures that you will encounter when concerning the ruins. So at least the ones that I encountered while playing through. So I'm going to bring up the Undertale wiki here so that I can see what they look like, and hopefully I have what I need for making the individual enemies. Undertale. Oh. Nope, that's where to buy it. That's not what I'm after. Undertale wiki. There we are. Perfect. So, let's get started. So I always thought Froggit was a boy. That's just how I viewed Froggit, as a dude. This one's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love this. Froggit. So I'm adding my own colors and what I think they would look like because generally they all tend to be just black and white. I don't want to just make them all black and white. Don't need these because this was me having to yeah, this was me having to exit the game and come back. So this is Froggit. Undertale. I like this hat that I got that's literally a frog head. It makes it much easier. I tried to make him a frog, you guys saw that, but I couldn't find the right eyeliner to match the face that this guy's got, so actual frog head. There we go. Next in line is apparently Whimsun. Alright. So, time for Whimsun. When I think of Whimsun, I think of Whimsun as a female. So that's how I'm gonna make Whimsun. You guys still see me? Oh yes, you're so far away. Oh. There we are. So yeah, when I think of Whimsun, I think female, generally from just how Whimsun acts and all of that, and because the ghost-like appearance is almost like a dress. I mean, nothing wrong against guys in dresses. I just personally, myself, see Whimsun as female. So that's how I'm gonna do Whimsun. So, here goes. that'll do. Alright, so this is Whimsun. Whimsun is kinda ghost-like, I guess. Yep. This is what I have. I couldn't find antenna for the life of me, or at least I found them, but they didn't work. What they did is remove my wings and did nothing. So if you guys can find some sort of antenna, cool, hey, I'll add it. But for now, this is Whimsun. These are her cute little antenna, because that's the closest thing I could find. No lie. And it took me so long. Like, so long. It is now 3:30, and I don't even know what time I started, but you guys could probably see the light difference on my face, if I'm honest. Alright, so that's Whimsun. Who's next? Napstablook. Oops, that's not Napstablook, that's Whimsun. Next up is Napstablook, who is a ghost. So, Napstablook I see as a guy. I also see him more like a teenager as opposed to an adult. Personally, just because of how he acts, and even though he's very self-conscious, doesn't want to be a bother on anybody, he also, I don't know, he just gives off this teen-like feel. So I'm going to make Napstablook a teen. I'm probably going to just kill Napstablook off or whatever to make him an actual ghost. But until then, let's make Napstablook. Alright, so here's my Napstablook. He actually, I'm really excited that I managed to get like invisible legs and feet. I did also find the antenna. Apparently it was in rings because that's where things you put on your head go. It's rings. Yeah, I don't know. I like Whimsun better with hair. Kind of gives it that draggled down look, that sad look. And here's Napstablook. And that was a lot easier than Whimsun. So, Napstablook. Undertale. Next on our list is Moldsmal. That's gonna be fun. How to make a human look like Jello. Okay, here goes. Moldsmal. I don't really think of any particular gender for Moldsmal. Moldsmal likes to wiggle and flirt, so let's make Moldsmal a girl. And a child, because they are small. Alrighty. Here goes nothing. Alright. Moldsmal. How do you make someone look like Jello? You put them in a dress and give them dreadlocks. I guess. I don't know how to make a person look like Jello. I tried to go with stripes, kind of, or a watery look here. Just the general Moldsmal look. And if I had a better pink hair, but apparently none of my hair recolors actually work, that's what I would give her, is like this bright, vibrant, neon pink hair. But at least that was easier than the others. Next on our list, Loox. So I'm gonna make Loox a kid because of his he picks on other people, but then he doesn't want to be picked on, so he's kind of like a bully. So let's figure this out. finished Loox. Now, there's no Cyclops thing for Sims 4, at least none that I could find, which sucks because I wanted to like, and my body slider mods still aren't working, so I can't make him super round and I can't like squish the eyes super close together. So this is gonna have to do. Yep. So that's Loox. I'm getting close to the end of my list here. Next is Migosp. Migosp. I guess it's Migosp because he gossips. Migosp. So let's get looking for him. Just because of the way his eyes are, makes me think that Migosp is a guy. Oh yeah, I had to make Loox a teenager in order to get the horns working. So, Migosp, I think of as a teenager because of how he acts. So yeah, here goes making Migosp. Alright, and this is Migosp. I have one more to go, and then I've got everybody done for at least the ruins. So here's Migosp, and how I think he would look as a sim. I'm back. You guys didn't see any of that, but I actually had to leave and come back because I promised my aunt that I'd help out with her school's fun fair. So I did that, got some really cool henna. Of course you can't, I'm recording. So I've got some really cool henna. And so that's going to make this a little bit more fun. Back at it. I have one more person to do that I ran into in the ruins when I was doing Undertale, just to make sure that I've got everybody. And that is, believe it or not, Vegetoid. So I'm going to be working on Vegetoid, and we're going to see how well I can get Vegetoid done. And then that's everybody that's in the ruins. Vegetoid I think of as a guy. Let's look him up. Vegetoid. Alright. Yeah, Vegetoid, I don't know. I don't really have a thought for Vegetoid, but I guess if I had to think of him, I'd say he was a guy. So, in that case, I will make Vegetoid a guy, and we'll see how well I do. Here goes nothing. Vegetoid. He was actually a lot easier than I thought he would be. I went looking for like some leaf hair, but apparently you can't really get anything like that for Sims 4. There was a ton for Sims 3, but like none for Sims 4.
Ooh.
So that's everyone I encountered in the ruins. Just let me just write this in here. Vegetoid. Undertale. So let's just go through them. So I have Froggit, Whimsun, Napstablook, Moldsmal. I mean, making Jello into people is kind of hard. Loox. I'm gonna change your voice.
Dromus. Okaro.
Alfonso Kalu.
Migosp.
Oh, Slekim Kinkoi.
And Vegetoid. So, as for their aspirations, I guess I'm kind of gonna make it according to what they are. So, let's start with Vegetoid, seeing as I've got that one open already. So, Vegetoid is all about, like, you need to eat your greens. So, he's gonna want to be a good chef. And he's a foodie. And he's good. Self-assured. Migosp. Popularity. Leader of the pack. Insider. And outgoing, because constantly need to be talking to people. I'm not gonna make Migosp mean, because, well, he does gossip a lot and say mean things. It's because he wants to be important and the center of attention. So, Loox. So I'm gonna make him... Yeah, I'm gonna make him a leader of the pack as well. He's kind of snobbish. Outgoing. Moldsmal. Social. And I can't really make him flirty. So just outgoing then. Napstablook. Music. He's creative. He's gloomy.
No.
Whimsun. What kind of aspiration? I don't know. Whimsun is very shy. So, looking for loner. There we are. Whimsun doesn't directly attack. Not brave by any stretch of the imagination. Sure. And... Sure, why not? And I guess I'll make... Sure. I don't really know what else to do with Whimsun, so unless you guys think of like something that you think would be better for a Whimsun's aspiration, I think I'll leave it at that. And Froggit. Froggit just wants to be friends. Friend of the world, yeah. And good. I'm gonna say family oriented because like all the frogs in the same room. And romantic because it'll be flattered anyway by your compliments, which is adorable. I'm also going to make one more person. Just one. I'm making the ant-sized frog. Here we have the ant-sized frog. And I'm making the ant-sized frog inquisitive because it's watching you from the wall, and unless you know it's there. So yeah. Just a bit of a yawn. So here is everybody, and I hope you liked how this went. If you think that you know any mods that might help out with making of these different characters, let me know. And I suppose I could save them somewhere. There we are. Alright. So I'll just... No, they're not called Shackleford. That was the placeholder name. Call them the Ruins.